Hi everyone, happy Tuesday. I look forward to having you join me tonight. I have decided I will do a holiday transfer tonight, and it's not Christmassy per se, it's more winter, but there's snow place like home, and how adorable is this snowman. Now the nice thing about this snowman is it's all in one piece, and when we put it down on our board, we just have to put the transfer down. But because there is a lot of writing on here, we're going to do the paste and peel method. But I'll go through that step by step with you and show you how that works. So if you are joining me on the live, please just let me know that you are here and watching. I would love to have you say hello. Even if you're watching on the replay, I'd like to know who's watching. Are you an early Christmas shopper, or are you still finishing up the week of Christmas? I am somebody who really almost never starts shopping until December. And I usually get it done really fast. My kids are terrific at giving me very detailed lists, including links and sizes and very specific things. So often I take a day off from work and I do a lot of internet shopping. So I want to make sure that I give myself enough time to have things delivered. But actually, I think this year is going to be a little bit different because I am going to be making a bunch of gifts. When I was looking at this, how cute would this be on a little throw pillow? And again, in ink, we're not going to have to do the pull or peel, paste and pull, whatever, because the ink stays moist a little bit longer, and so we can just keep it in place. Hi Gina, welcome. I'm glad that you're watching. So again, there's so many cute things that you can do with these things because they're so versatile and are reusable and can be used on so many different surfaces. So I am familiar with some people that have everything bought and wrapped by Thanksgiving. That's just crazy to me. I am absolutely not ready to do Christmas before then. I'm sure they enjoy their December a lot more than I do. I don't stress about it a whole lot, and it seems to oh good, you like this one too? I love this one too. I'm really excited to do this. Now before I get started on this, a couple people had asked the transfer that I did last night that was Gather Here with Thankful Hearts. I didn't think that it was in the new catalog, and it is not. There is a new one though that is very similar, and it says Grateful Hearts Gather Here, but it's actually just script writing. It's very pretty. Now, what we have as an option that I actually think is a good option is I am having open houses, kind of chalk clubs that I've called them, at my house, and so all you need to do is buy the Chalk Couture surface, and then there's just a flat fee for all the supplies that you need. Or if you wanted to host some kind of a party and gather friends at your house, we can easily do that. I'm very happy to share my transfers. The transfers are absolutely what brought me into Chalk Couture. So, and the same thing with Give Us This Day Our Daily Bread. The other one that I was thinking about, that is also no longer available. But again, I am willing to share that. So if that is something you would like, let me know. So I'm just going to mark the back on this one to keep things straight. And then we'll give it a little bit of a fuzz. I'm going to use the Chalk Couture Greyson board. And that is really a nice, easy size to deal with, especially if you're a little bit new and a little bit intimidated. This is the size board that I did my very first project on. And this board is actually going to be discontinued. They still have some. It has the narrower rim around it that is a wood rim. They do have a different board, and it's wider. And both of these come in white and black frames. Okay, so we're just pushing this on, getting all of our air out. It's very easy to tell that it's well adhered, and so we're good and ready to go. So I've picked out very traditional colors for how we're going to do this. The hat, though, because it is a black background, I'm going to do a bright green hat. I love red and green colors for Christmas. So I've got all my supplies here and ready to go. I have opened up all of my pastes and I have stirred them and they're ready to go. We want the paste to be a nice yogurt consistency, so you just give it a little stir. It might need a little spray and you use distilled water for that. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is the hat. So I'm just going to put a little bit of spoon of the green paste. Now I'm going to be careful how I do this because I don't want to run into the words. I'm going to do all of the words in white and everything else in a color. And I don't think that it should be this hard to keep it straight, but then you never know. And again, the great thing with these chalk pastes on the chalkboard is we can easily wash it off and start all over if we don't like how it is. And you don't even have to wash the whole thing off. You can just do one part of it at a time. Okay. So I don't know where you live, but if you live near Cleveland, Ohio today, I don't think you could get much better of a summer day today. It was beautiful. I could not bring myself to come in. I just was sitting outside and enjoying myself thoroughly. Okay, so we're finished with the green, and I'm just going to pull this up real quick, and then we'll let it flop back down, and you can see how fun the green looks against the black for the hat. Now when we press this back down, I'm just going to let it flop, and so I'm not going to worry about the paste drying on the hat. That's why we're pulling this up, because we don't want the paste to dry. So I'm going to go from the top down, and so for the letters in white and like at the smaller areas, I'm going to use this multi-tool. It's kind of like my pencil size tool, and I'm just going to dip this in the white and go along the letters. Now I don't know if you noticed, but I am a left-handed person, and I think left-handed people always notice other lefties. I sure do. But because our world is very right-handed, I actually am pretty good at using my right hand, which comes in very handy for some of these little things. I'm able to kind of get where I want to go with this. So I'm going to scrape this off here. And I'm actually going to do the word snow, and I'm going to do our carrot before we pull it up. You know, the chalk paste dries quickly, but it doesn't dry that quickly. And the other thing to consider when you're trying to worry about, you know, how fast you need to pull up the paste is how fat the letters are. If you have real small letters or tiny dots or some little surface like that, that is going to dry much quicker. These are nice wide areas, and so it's not going to dry quite as quickly as something small. So I don't want to risk it to try to do the whole thing, but I am sure that we are good for this. So now I'm just squeegeeing off this extra white here. And you don't want to have lines in your paste, because when you peel off the transfer, you might have a line in your paste surface on your board that you don't want to have. Okay, that's good. I'm just going to set this out of my way. I use this so much I have two of them. So now I'm just going to dip this, and I'm going to use my pumpkin orange. I have a bright orange, but I kind of like that color with the red and green for Christmas. So again, this is a little bit smaller, so I'm just going to take my time and go in between my white, and then we'll squeegee that off and pull it up. Okay, piece of cake, and I kept it out of the white, which is good. So So I will wipe that off so I can reuse it. I'm going to pull my transfer up. Oh my gosh, so cute. Look at how clear these letters are, and you can see that this is not any big effort, and I can talk to you and keep this going and it looks this good. So trust me, you could do this. I think that this would be a really fun transfer to do with your friends for a Christmas party, because everyone can pick their own colors of how they want to do it, and so really every snowman would probably look different. Okay, I'm just going to wipe off my tool so I am ready to go with red, and that is what color I'm going to do the scarf. One of the things that I am working on, and I don't know if I'll get them posted today. I will definitely have them posted for by the weekend, is I am going to set some classes up at my house that again are going to be open house. There will be a limited number of seats, but again, then you don't have to worry about getting together a group of people. You can just come on your own or come with one or two people, and you don't have to worry about trying to gather a bunch of people. Now, really, I'm pretty flexible, and as long as you can go in the evening, I don't have a minimum size crowd, so don't feel pressure, to try to recruit friends. But I will tell you that I think your friends would have a great time. One of the things that we've talked about is paint and sip parties have been very popular, and I was actually just doing a party last week with a group of people that I had done that with, and I have to show it to you guys. I actually really liked what I painted, and I have it hanging over on the wall, and it just reminds me of a really fun afternoon celebrating a friend's birthday. Well, one person threw hers in the trash before she even went in the house. Like, she didn't like it at all, and I thought, oh, there is nobody who's going to throw any of these things right in the trash. This is absolutely going to be a keeper. Okay, so we have now done, again, going from the top down, we've got our hat, our face, our nose, and our scarf. Now, again, the other nice thing about this transfer is there's a lot of space in between, so this is actually not hard at all to do color by color and peel and paste. As you can see, it flops right back down. Now I'm going to do some brown stick arms, and I'm going to do both of the arms and then pull that up, and then we'll do the rest of our letters and we will be finished already. So again, very quick for this. And again, if you were intimidated by color choices, you could do this just in white and it would look nice as well. Okay, so we're finished with that. I'm going to pull these up. The other thing that I am going to put together I have 3 different Christmas, let me talk as I am doing this, 3 different Christmas bundles that I'm going to put together. And again, this might make a nice gift for a teacher, and I will show you exactly what I have. And again, those are going to be on my VIP Facebook page. So if you are not a member of my VIP page, please request VIP, and I would be happy to add you to that. That is where you're going to find just the best information, pricing. If you are local, we can do a porch pickup or meet somewhere. If you are long distance, then we'll just have to add postage to that. But again, I would like to get all of those things out, and again, just get people to start thinking about it. I think that anybody would love to do this. And we can certainly, I have instructions, so if you want to give this to somebody as a gift, they can do that. And then the other thing that I have instructions on how to do things. We're going to do our final reveal here. The other thing that I have is I do have a YouTube channel as well. And so I do have some specific things on there that they can search for and get step-by-step instructions. So let me pull all of this off. Oh my gosh, how cute is that? And that was super easy. We have 5 different colors there. Really, really easy. So I'm just gonna set this in water, and I just want to show you the other. I'm gonna do 2 different size bundles. So we'll do this size with this kind of a frame with the chalkboard frame, and then the other, excuse my back, I love this board and pillar. And the nice thing about this one, it has a little peg in the back, and then it can also go in like this. And this I'll do not probably this week, but this is a really cute Merry and Bright. I also have a Fa La 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 La, and I have one other Christmas one. So this again is a little bit smaller. This one will actually be a little trickier to do than the snowman that we just did, only because as you can see, the letters are just a little narrower, and that just means the paste dries a little bit quicker. Again, especially if we do it at a party, I will be right there. We're gonna practice, we'll coach, and you're gonna see how easy this was. I'm probably making it sound harder than it is because I'm just that kind of a person. Just want to be thorough and really explain things as well as possible. So I'm gonna set this out of my way, and I'm gonna share this one more time. So again, if you think that you might be interested in any kind of bundles, just mark in VIP, or you can just request access. It's Janet's Chalk Couture VIP, and I am happy to add you to that. And again, it's never too late to start thinking about these things. Not necessarily shop, but certainly to think and plan. And if you are interested in hosting any kind of a party, whether you want to do Halloween decor, fall decor, miscellaneous decor, because there's so many different family transfers, or even monogram things, or certainly Christmas winter things, let me know. I'm going to have some dates here, and then I have a calendar marked where I have my open dates. And again, I am trying to get those all booked so that everybody is organized and we don't have any disappointed people when it comes to planning. So if you have any questions, please let me know. I so appreciate you joining me. If you have friends that like to do this kind of thing, please tag them in the comments. I would love to just be able to share this with other people that are crafty and people that might be interested in trying a new craft for the holidays. As the summer is coming to an end, and I firmly do not believe it is to an end. We're still definitely in July, but people are starting to think about crafts and fall things and fall craft shows. So again, I want to be organized and get those things done now. So again, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you had a great evening and have a great day tomorrow.